Hello, everyone. Hi, hello there. Okay, hello, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And again, I have another live for you today. And so happy Monday to you. And if this is your first time joining me on my YouTube channel, I want to say hello. And I am welcoming you today. And if you are returning or you are a returning viewer and subscriber, well, you know my heart's just happy to have you here today. So come on in, go on and click, share this out, hit the notification bell. You know all the things that we do on YouTube. Hit the notification bell. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And please share this out. So today I'm speaking to women executive leaders or women business leaders. I just want to talk to women leaders today, okay? And it took me a minute to really wrap my mind around the fact that I'm a leader. And this is just not a new revelation, but sometimes I'm a little reticent about calling myself a leader, which in fact I really am, but just to say it out loud means that tremendous responsibility comes with that, and it does, right? But as a woman leader, I've owned my businesses really over, I say 27, 28, almost 30 years. Literally 30 years. And so I understand the role that women leaders play, not only in their families and their business and their communities and all of that. So today I want to talk to you about how to really own your own uniqueness as a woman leader, whether you're an executive leader, business leader, or maybe you are a high ranking official in your particular industry, and you're feeling like you're being swallowed up into the identity of the organization that you might represent, or being swallowed up by the myriad of other complexities about being a woman leader. Or you may just be struggling with a little self-doubt and just trying to find your voice. I get it. And so that's why I want to speak with you today. So be sure to gather up your friends, colleagues, and people in your network to watch this, even if you have to watch this on the rebroadcast. But if you're scrolling through your YouTube feed, please pause for a moment and come into the room. All right. All right. So listen, I want to talk to you particularly about women leaders, about owning your own uniqueness, because this is not new. Everybody is different, you know that. But I do recognize that whether you are CEO, CFO, executive leader, COO, or you are a nonprofit founder, wherever role that you may play yourself in, that whatever role you're taking on as a leader, that the work ahead of you is heavy and long and arduous. But here's the thing that really makes me want to pay attention to the impact that we're making, because there's no doubt women are making major impacts in the world around us, and there you are too, whether you know it or not, whether you feel it or not. That's irrelevant. You are. And if you want to make greater impact, then this is why I'm holding this particular live. It's about embracing your unique strengths and qualities. And there are a lot of carbon copies. There are a lot of carbon copies out there, and I'm sure we all have our people that may mentor us, we look up to, we may admire for their work, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you get lost in the sauce, you get lost in your role as a leader, and you are getting more and more disconnected from who you are, that is a cause to pause and really pay attention. Where are you getting lost? Are you getting lost in the way that you are showing up as an individual with your unique talents, gifts, skills, and qualities? Or are you getting lost in the sauce because you are maybe, I use this word lightly, so don't take it to heart, mimicking? Are you mimicking other leaders? Or are you saying what you think people need to hear, or saying what you think people want to hear, rather than commanding your own authority in an authentic way? And so if you are dealing with some of those things, maybe the workload is just too much and you just don't have it to give. Perhaps you may be feeling a little empty inside, and it's I've poured out so much and I don't even know where I even fit anymore in the broad spectrum of not only only my leadership, but also in the industry that I represent, in my organization, the people that I serve, the people that I work with, the people that I conspire with to really move a particular agenda forward that is relative to the nature of your business. I get that. So today I want to talk about a few things. One is about embracing, and that, if you embrace something, you begin to own it, you begin to take it on, right? And so as a woman and as a leader, as a person that wants to make impact and have influence, what sets you apart is going to matter more than how you are reflecting the imagery of other people. Do you get that? It's like, what sets you apart? And if you don't quite know what that is, then perhaps it's time for you to really start thinking about, like, what makes me different from anybody else? And that is not in a hierarchical way. I'm saying, like, listen, a pear tree, let me use an imagery. All right, so pear trees, the different types of pear trees, many varieties we never even heard of, right? So I have moonglow tree and I have a Bartlett pear tree, right? And guess what? The Bartlett pear tree cannot produce moonglow trees, and the moonglow pear trees cannot produce Bartlett pears, okay? But guess what? The moonglow and the Bartlett need each other. They need each other to cross-pollinate. Okay, the moonglow and the Bartlett pear trees need each other to cross-pollinate. All right, they have to be in close proximity to each other to cross-pollinate. But without the two different varieties, then the trees are not going to bear fruit. And I've seen my trees have borne fruit, and I've only had them for this is like the 4th year. Here's what I'm saying. You might be a moonglow, or you might be a Bartlett, or you may be just who you are. And guess what? It's all good. In order for you to be able to produce the kind of work that you want to produce in a way that is integral to who you are, you've got to own your identity. And sometimes that identity may need to, be re-examined, and I can help you with that, which is why I'm holding a webinar on the 28th of March at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to be offering 5 keys to help you crush self-doubt and be able to lead with confidence. And I'm going to put the link in this video description. So make sure you click on the link and join, because it's just a week and a day from today. Okay. So women leaders, so just think about that, because identity is everything. Identity is the highest, self-identity is the highest form of expression for a human being. You got to be able to self-identify with all your uniqueness, okay? So, and without being assimilating, because that's what the world calls us to. It calls us out of our own identity and uniqueness to be able to assimilate. And that's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying that you can stand out, and you can stand above, and you can stand in your own power and reflect the uniqueness that you have, but you got to know what that is, and I can help you with that. So make sure you go in and go into the description and click that link and go on and sign up so that you can be in the room so I can help you with that. Okay, enough of that shameless plug, but you know what? I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve. All right, the second thing that I want to talk about, and it cannot be overlooked, is that you're practicing self-care. There's just no getting around that. There's no getting around that. And people that are leading organizations and companies and businesses and movements, guess what? Sometimes we prioritize work over self-care, even though I know that the industries are getting more and more acclimated to this idea of people taking time off and caring for themselves. But women leaders, I'm telling you right now, I'm not telling you, I'm offering this to you right now, that if you do not prioritize your self-care, not only will you burn out, you will have nothing left, not only to give to others, but you certainly won't have anything to give to yourself. And you cannot pour from an empty vessel. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. And all of the demands that's pulling at you, you're getting lost, frazzled, and not even able to even hear your own voice. Sometimes it's like you can't even think. That is not the way of abundant living. And I want to help you to have abundant living and grow into a fully formed person that encompasses many things without feeling depleted. Do you want that for your life? I can imagine that you would. You will want that for your life, that you want to be whole and be able to divvy out what you need out to all of the people that you're responsible for, right? But still you have a reservoir of goodness that you reserve for yourself so that you can replenish yourself. Wouldn't you like that? And I want to help you with that too. So, but you got to prioritize your self-care, because when you do, a lot of things happen. One, you build resilience, which I know it can be a little tricky word, because like who's tired? I mean, like I get tired of feeling like I got to keep bouncing back from something. But the resilience that I'm really speaking about is the ability to tap into your reservoir and replenish yourself so that you can continue the race or the journey that you're on. But you've got to be able to prioritize self-care, not put yourself on the back burner. That's just not working. I know it's not working for you. It can't possibly be working for you, right? And so, I mean, it hasn't worked for me. I'm not telling you what works for you, what doesn't work for you, but ask yourself, is this working for me? Like, how is it serving me? And then again, ask yourself, how is it serving you to keep putting out fires everywhere from an empty water hose? You don't even have enough inside you to keep putting out all the fires, but you have all of the responsibilities that come with being an a woman executive leader or business leader, and you've charged with so much that it's going to overtake you if you don't pause. There's power in the pause, and we can talk about that too. All right. I know that many of us have networks around us. Maybe it's industry networks, maybe it's religious or faith networks or social networks, whatever it is. But I want you to ask yourself, are you being nurtured? Are you pouring out more than is being poured into you? Because then if you're pouring out more than what's being poured into you, that's still work. And so what I'm calling you into is the ability to build a type of network that's going to serve you well, right? That's going to help you navigate through some challenges, that there is, I love this idea of that there is mutual concern for one another, mutual care. You got to be in a caring environment that's judgment free, right? An environment that people are not expecting anything from you. They're just grateful to be in communion with you, to be in community with you, to be in relationship with you. If you don't have that for yourself, then it's probably time to start building that out for yourself. Okay, so I just wanted to drop these few nuggets today so that you can get revitalized for today. All you have is today. And while I'm talking about just building a network of people that's going to be a support and a circle of love for you, maybe you need that, maybe you don't, but whatever it is that you need, you can ascertain that. You can think about what is it that I need in terms of support, and how can I curate that if it doesn't exist? How can I create it and curate it so that I can have what I need, and all of us leaders, like, listen, I am not talking to you from behind the screen like I have all the answers, but I do know that at the age I've been self-employed and business owner 95% of my adult life, and I'm up there in age, right? But so I've learned a few things, and I've invested in myself and my own leadership so that I can help people and women like you, so that not only, okay, so we're powerful, but we don't always have to be powerful. What if we just show up and just completely be okay with being who we are? And then out of that flows our leadership. Out of that flows the way that we show up with other people. A lot of that, that it flows, everything that we need to accomplish flows from a place of being completely fulfilled and satisfied and having long-term happiness, long-lasting happiness, and feeling good. You being able to crush some of those gremlins inside your head that's holding you back. And so, again, I want to be able to help you with that. So if this has been meaningful to you, whether you're watching it live or whether you are watching the replay of it, here's just a recap. Embrace your unique strengths and qualities unapologetically. Make sure that you are prioritizing and practicing self-care, and build yourself a supportive network of people that have mutual care and concern for you just being you. They're not asking anything of you. You are able to create that for yourself. If it doesn't exist, create it, curate it, and be intentional about it. And so again, if this is meaningful to you, please share it out. Please click like. The algorithms like it when you click like and comment and put something in the comment that says, hey, this is good stuff. I appreciate it. I want more of that. Whatever your heart feels, whatever you desire to say in the comments, I would certainly appreciate it. I just want to also remind you again that on March 28th at 11 a.m. Central Time, it's going to be online. I am holding my webinar, 5 Keys. It's Amplify Your Voice, 5 Keys to Crushing Self-Doubt and Lead with More Confidence. And I want you to be there. I'm inviting you to be there, and I would love for you to be there. So make sure that you click on the link in the description so that you can make sure that you are in the house among people that will hold and create a space with you and for you. All right, you guys, ladies, take it easy. I offer you peace and I offer you joy today. Today is a good day to make it a great day. Bring your best self, starting with replenishing yourself to each and every moment, because this is all that you have today. And I wish you well. Take care.